this experiment. And I, for one, think it will be in our best interest to have the beast destroyed.
Can I help you?
Why are you here?
My mother.
I was invited, my dear, to help deal with several troublesome issues, such as the Queen's imprisonment.
Thank you for bringing it up. It's well past time we address the abuses I endured.
Marjorie is the Queen. You are not the Queen, because you're not married to the King. I do appreciate these things can get a bit confusing in your family.
This is a small council meeting. You have no position on the small council.
I'm the Lord Commander of the King's Guard. The Lord Commander of the King's Guard does have a position on the small council.
And Maester Pycelle, would you sanction that statement?
Well, I would say Sir Gerald Hightower had a seat on the Mad King's Council. Of course, that was the Mad King. King Robert saw things differently.
What about Marcella's death, Uncle? Do you consider the murder of your own blood a troublesome issue?
The same women who murdered Marcella have overthrown House Martell and taken control of Dawn. We've got a lot to discuss. All of us, together.
And seeing as you cannot make us leave, we best get on with it.
No, we cannot make you leave. And you cannot make us stay. Not unless you're going to have that thing murder us all.
The small council meeting has been postponed on the King's orders.
I would have thought we were perfectly clear the first time. You're not welcome.
You once spoke of your respect for our father because he understood the necessity of working with one's rivals.
My dear, you have been stripped of your dignity and authority, publicly shamed, and confined to the Red Keep. What's left to work with?
Cersei is the mother of the king. She has the king's ear and his trust. And the king has been speaking regularly with the High Sparrow about Queen Marjorie and Sir Loras.
The High Sparrow seized power knowing full well we bicker amongst ourselves instead of seizing it back. Here we are. Well done to us. Now the future of the Seven Kingdoms rests in his dirty peasant hands. In a few days he'll have a trial for me. But before that, Queen Marjorie will make her walk of atonement. Yes, Marjorie will repent her sins before the good people of the city.
Oh, no. That cannot happen. That will not happen.
I agree.
You've got the second largest army in Westeros. You'll bring them into the city, stop Queen Marjorie's humiliation before it starts, and take her back into crown custody.
The king has ordered me to take no action against the High Sparrow or the Faith Militant out of fear for the Queen's safety.
You will take no action at all. When the Tyrell armies come, you will stand down. Were you expressly forbidden from standing down?
No. But if the king should call on me...
The whole thing will be over before anyone can call on you to do anything. When the High Sparrow's in custody, or dead, preferably, and Marjorie's back at Tommen's side, do you think the king will be angry at the outcome?
You hate these fanatics as much as we do. You hate what they've done to your son. Do you want Lancel back? Or have you given him up for good?
Of course I want him back.
And stand aside and let the people that took him from you be destroyed.
If it doesn't go as planned, the Sparrows have many friends in this city. We'll have civil war. Many will die.
Many will die no matter what we do. Better them than us.
I'm being sent to deal with the Blackfish. Apparently Walder Frey can't manage it on his own because he's 400 years old. Sent me with an army to the Riverlands and a siege that could last months.
Better you're elsewhere at the head of an army than in the Scepter Dungeons.
I'm not going to the Riverlands.
What then?
I'm going to give Bronn the largest bag of gold anyone has ever seen. And have him gather the best killers he knows. I'll take them to the Sept, and I'll remove the High Sparrow's head and every other sparrow head I can find.
You can't.
He has our son! He stole our son! He's torn our family apart. How should we treat people who tear us apart?
We should treat them without mercy, and we will. But if you kill the High Sparrow, you won't leave the Sept alive, and without you, this is all for nothing. Stand at the head of our army where you belong. My father wanted you. Show our men where their loyalties belong. Show them what Lannisters are, what we do to our enemies. And take that stupid little castle back because it's ours and because you can.
You'll stand trial soon. I need to be here for you.
It will be a trial by combat. I have the mountain. They've made us both stronger. All of them. They've no idea how strong we are. No idea what we're going to do to them. We've always been together. We'll always be together. We're the only two people in the world.
Perhaps, but she didn't. Catelyn's dog hated me just like you hate me. But I didn't hate her. I admired her. Far more than her husband or her son.
Do you think I care whom you admire and whom
No,
you
I don't,
don't?
but I'm telling you anyway, because you're my prisoner, you don't have a choice. The love she had for her children, I was a little awed by it. Reminded me of my sister.
Oh. No, I see. You're a madman.
I'm not here to trade insults. Your sister was a strong...
Don't talk about Cat.
I'll talk about whomever I want. She loved her children. I suppose all mothers do, but Catelyn and Cersei, there's a fierceness you don't often see. They'd do anything to protect their babies. Start a war, burn cities to ash, free their worst enemies. The things we do for love.
You didn't come here to talk about our sisters.
That's exactly why I came here. I love Cersei. You can laugh at that if you want. You can sneer. It doesn't matter. She needs me. And to get back to her, I have to take Riverrun. I'll send for your baby boy. And I'll launch him into Riverrun with a catapult. Because you don't matter to me, Lord Edmure. Your son doesn't matter to me. The people in the castle don't matter to me. Only Cersei. And if I have to slaughter every Tully who ever lived to get back to her, that's what I'll do.
I now proclaim Cersei of the House Lannister, first of her name, Queen of the Andals and the First Men, protector of the Seven Kingdoms. Long may she reign.